Gordy Abel, Chief Marketing Officer at Dynasty Financial Partners. What is the firm looking at as we head into 2026?
Well, hi, Chris, and thank you for having me here today. It's great to be with you. As we think about 2026 at the firm, there's, a lot that's going on. 2025 was a huge year for Dynasty, and really not only Dynasty, but the growth of our network of independent financial advisors. I will say that, capped off with the launch of OpenArc this fall, which was just such a great thing to see for not only OpenArc, but for the industry. But with that, I think, as we look at 2025, technology played a major role in helping us do what we do every day for our advisors. But in some way, as we think about 2026, there are several kind of key areas of focus. But what I will say is, coming out of this year personally, I think we're experiencing, what we're hearing called trend fatigue, right? And, I don't know about you, Chris, but I think, every day I get 30, 45 plus emails in my inbox of a new provider who's, saying they can help with, agents and workflows and AI and, some new platform, right? That's going to make your business better, which is great. But I think in 2026, we're going to move from this kind of focus of experimentation to implementation, right? And how do we take all of this technology and implement it in a way that's integrated, right? And at Dynasty, building out, I think, a real premier wealth tech platform to help advisors spend less time on worrying about implementation of technology and more time using it, right, to help grow their business and help engage with their clients. So number one, experimentation to implementation. Number two, I think there's going to be a focus on, with all of this new technology, how do we articulate and realize value, right? So discussions around technology helping us with cost. How do we drive more efficiency? How do we better leverage relationship with resource partners, right? How do we think about helping our advisors build a better client experience, right? Helping them with brand engagement, right? So the idea of value is going to be a much stronger focus as we start to leverage and implement new technology. I think the third area of focus, right, with all of this new technology will be how does it help drive revenue, right? How do we help think about growth in the business, right? Expanding margins, right? Thinking about organic and inorganic growth in new ways. Technology will play a massive role in helping reshape that next year. And then finally, I think the fourth area is, all of this technology is great, but it will take people to implement and to see the value in it. So how do we think about educating our employees, our advisors, working with our resource partners so that the platform just doesn't sit in existence, but we have people who are ready and passionate and energized to use it, right? And that's going to take rethinking things like workflows, how we operationalize the way we work together, the way we work with our network partners. And that's going to be a big change for next year. But we are ready. We're building the teams and putting the systems and the platforms in place to take advantage of it. And I think 2026 is going to be a knockout year. I'm really excited for it.
Gordy, thank you very much for your time.
Awesome. Thank you, Chris. I appreciate it.